Hello, friends. Or should I say, Halo, guys?
You could. Yeah.
Guys, I saw Halo.
All right. You saw Halo.
Yep.
You say goodbye.
5.
5, yes. I should clarify,
hello.
I saw Halo 5. I did not just go play Halo Combat Evolved,
Okay.
even though I also did that.
What is your Vanguard rank?
Have you been to the Court of Oryx?
No,
You should go there.
wrong game, guys.
They're both. It's Guardians, though, right?
Yep.
You're a Guardian.
It's true.
That is true, yes. This,
Good
this,
synergy there.
this information field guide says Guardians right on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Microsoft had an event. I went and played some campaign.
Yeah, first time I
that's
think.
the thing that
they've shown that.
Yeah, kind of want to see.
Well, luckily for you, I brought along a capture kit and got some footage.
Great.
I can show a total of 15 minutes
Okay.
in 5-minute chunks.
Of course. Yeah, naturally. The best
So-
way to show video games.
Sure. I put together some clips of different areas of what I played. It is the campaign. There will be story elements.
Okay.
Not too much. I mean, there were some things that I can't talk about. Yeah.
Whoa.
Secrets.
What is it that he's not telling us?
That's right. 343 Industries, Halo 5 has Master Chief in it.
Okay.
All right.
It's a good start.
I want to know more.
He's a Spartan. There are
Still.
3 other Spartans on his team.
Okay.
Okay.
That is where we...
Wait. Hang on.
Yes.
Wait.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Yeah,
You have a
what?
team?
Hang
He's
on.
got a team of Spartans.
Wait,
Okay.
Did they just went and made some more?
I mean, it
That's...
seems like
I don't understand. Maybe I'm not caught up on my lore, but...
Oh.
there are more Spartans, right? Because
I thought there
Sarah
were.
Palmer, all the other.
There
those
were,
are all,
but I
those
thought
are all Spartans.
So-
I thought they all died. I
In
thought he
Halo
was the
4,
last.
yeah, they made some more Spartans. These Spartans on Master Chief's team seem to know him from before.
Okay, so maybe he found a magic time portal and magic Spartans came out.
Yeah,
Or maybe there were a bunch of other escape pods drifting around that all had Spartans in them.
Maybe he was to wake the other Spartans if he needed the other Spartans.
Yeah, you never know.
Very possible.
Okay.
So that's where we're going to jump in here. This is the second mission.
Okay.
It is called Blue Team.
Now I'm curious.
It features one Master Chief Spartan.
That's definitely a Spartan helmet. Did they address the end of Halo 4 at all with this thing?
He misses Cortana.
Okay.
I mean, I can tell that by the way he just rubbed the Cortana slot on that helmet lovingly
Yep.
in a way that I'm not entirely comfortable
So
with.
these are your Spartan buddies. They're like, is he okay?
He's been
Sure
acting a
is-
little distant lately.
Been looking at his helmet a lot.
Blue team has located Arctic Moon.
So they came across this derelict spacecraft that they would like to recover for the Office of Naval Intelligence.
Okay.
They're back in the loop. They're back on.
It's back on
Back in the military.
regular,
Right.
regular
back doing
duty.
missions.
Back to Earth, back
Okay.
doing stuff, Earth stuff.
All right.
Like a Spartan do.
It's kind of not really a place you've seen Master Chief for a long time, right?
That's true.
Thanks, Kelly.
Kind of split off in
Everyone ready?
Affirmative.
number 1.
You good?
Yeah, huh?
Just a simple nod of the head.
Blue team, fall out.
Also, they're called Blue Team.
Why are they not blue? How the whole thing is red versus blue,
it's
and then
meta,
the blue
man.
guys are
It
red.
is.
The blue.
Heavy stuff.
The Uncle resisting.
There's Covenant on that spacecraft.
Okay.
They're trying to get whatever secret human stuff is on there, but we're not going to let them, are we, Jeff?
Is that a human ship?
Absolutely not.
Yes, it is a human chip.
Did they address the notion of co-op and whether you'd be playing as these other Spartans?
Absolutely. This whole game has 4-player online co-op.
Okay. And I assume you play as the other Spartans.
You split, yeah. You
Okay.
play as the other Spartans.
Oh, you don't have magnetic boots.
Suck it, sucker.
Man, that was a bombastic introduction.
Yeah.
It's quite an entrance.
So here you go.
Repressurization.
Oh man, and then it runs at 60 frames a second.
Yes, it
looks really
does.
good. Holy crap.
Hope that's coming across in our footage, but this game looks real nice.
Yeah. Wow.
Feels real good, too.
So, I mean, we've played the multiplayer beta. How much of that stuff carries over here, the jets?
In terms of movement and
Yeah.
stuff, all of it, I think.
Okay.
So check this out. Running.
Whoa.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Well, that's, maybe you shouldn't have, oh well.
I really like the feel of the guns in Halo 5. I think they feel good. I think they sound really good.
Yeah,
And they
that
got a
was
zoom. Look at this. I'm using the
Yep.
SMG here, and
Yep.
I can zoom in a little bit.
We're aiming down the sights. Sacrilege.
I don't know, man. It still feels like Halo to me.
Hey, it's
So,
time for...
despite that, it didn't necessarily.
Yeah. Like, you've been able to zoom in.
Right. You just couldn't shoot
You
with
just
some,
couldn't
depending
shoot
on the
with
weapon.
some
right?
weapons. Yeah.
time for Halo to evolve again.
Combat re-evolve.
Yes.
I got a sword. You hit dudes with it.
Okay.
Check us out.
What?
Down but not out, bros.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! Shoot your life gun.
Do you know if you're playing by yourself, are these Spartans still going to be running around controlled by AI, or are you actually?
That's what's
gonna be...
happening right now.
Oh.
I'm playing by myself.
Oh,
It
you
is-
got revived by an AI?
Yes.
Maybe I was not giving their AI enough credit.
Yeah, you can call for a revive.
Oh wow.
By
Okay.
pressing the up button.
Okay, so you're always going to have those guys there, even
Yeah.
if you're solo. Then.
Totally.
That's interesting. I wonder, like if you think about the implications for the campaign,
Mantle.
then that would mean that there wouldn't be any sequences where Master Chief gets separated from his crew.
Right, and that is something I'm concerned about.
I would figure that like this would be a story thing that would eventually lead into like, hey, you're separated and doing other stuff, or
Yeah, I mean that could still happen, right?
they would have to then like how would they make the co-op work at that point? They'd have to fudge it and say
Oh,
like, now
well,
you're
you-
four
oh.
Master Chiefs, but shh.
You're
like if they
saying
want to make
because-
if they like by creating other co-op characters, they
Right.
then I
you're-
feel they're probably obligated to carry that through.
You're saying because they're out there saying you can play the whole thing in co-op, like.
I think
that-
it's literally because they've created other characters. So
Right.
it's not just four Master Chiefs running around.
Right.
And you see those characters in cutscenes, all that sort of stuff,
Kind of
right?
dictates that they have to be around pretty much all the time.
I would think.
Let's go.
If you had a story sequence that was like, Master Chief got separated from his crew, but you're playing co-op, so they're going to be there anyway. That would be weird.
End of clip 1.
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
I was almost getting a little bit of a Republic Commando vibe off of that.
Huh.
Like not too much, but just that was a good game.
Yeah. That
Squad-
looked nice.
Yeah, that
It
looked-
does look nice.
Yeah.
And the squad stuff, I don't know if you saw there, but I was able to like tag an enemy and say like
Yeah.
focus on him.
Do you do that just by tagging, or if you tag and then hit something else?
No, it's all contextual.
Okay.
You just
Squad
hit
tactics.
The up button, I think. Or the
That's-
down
that
button.
sounds- that
up
sounds-
button. Down button is like where's my checkpoint? Basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is very handy.
that sounds useful and interesting.
Especially in a Halo game where like things can get pretty labyrinthine and large and you can
Yeah.
get turned around and stuff. So
But the focus your guys on somebody in particular feature sounds, a little bit of aggro management.
yeah. Like
Probably depends on how effective they are at actually taking enemies down. Did you get a sense of that?
So, if you saw in that Hunter fight, like, I was able to tag them and they engaged and like drew his attention. I didn't see a lot of them taking enemies completely down.
Yeah.
But like pulling aggro is totally helpful. There's some other examples of that in this one, which is this clip is of Spartan Locke, who was, I think, alluded to. I don't think you see him in Halo 4, but he was in some of the like, he's in that like TV show, that online TV show, Halo Nightfall.
Right, and then he's the guy,
Leader.
right?
He's like the leader of the other team, right?
He's the bad guy.
Oh,
He's
is
the
he?
other, yeah.
Or
So
the,
like
or the
when,
good guy, depending on how you look at it.
Which side are you on?
yeah, on all their marketing material, you got these two Spartans facing off.
So he's the other guy.
He's the other guy, I think. Anyway, he's a Spartan. His name is Locke.
It's Nathan Fillion, right?
No,
Wait.
that's Buck, and he's on
Yeah,
on
Buck-
Locke's team.
Buck
Okay.
is from ODST.
From ODST, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Team
Buck.
Osiris. So we join them.
His name is Buck, and he likes
It's a little
to
later in the game.
find the Master Chief.
He likes to unlock achievements,
Yeah.
like Argent Moon.
Yes, I got an achievement for this. This is like 2/3 of the way through the game, I think.
Okay.
Kind of deep.
Osiris, Halsey's constructor is in a forerunner.
We're on another
facility
planet.
North of here.
Oh.
Cubbies have a Kraken parked
Is it a
between
Halo?
you and it. Arbiter's people are
don't think
sending
so.
the Kraken from the air while you handle
Coveys.
ground support.
Coveys.
Once you've reached the rally point, Arbiter will give you
Charlie.
the green light.
Yeah, like Charlie.
Patching you into
Was it?
Arbiter's battle
I mean, maybe
net.
we'll see some more of this later on. But was it mostly Covenant that you were seeing in this?
Yes, although we did get to fight some, what
Prometheans.
are they called?
So
Yeah,
are you
Prometheans.
People have the Kraken
playing as?
I'm playing as Locke.
Okay.
Yes. And functionally, I think he's pretty similar to. I mean, look
No,
at
he doesn't have
Skybox.
stealth armor. It's not like Keith David or something like that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not totally different.
Spartan Keith.
Yeah.
Destructible cover.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, that
yeah,
one bad.
that one bad. Oh, it's X to request assistance. But you can tell other Spartans to revive other Spartans too. They get knocked down.
Oh, it's like
sometimes,
you
too.
can just hit the context button while pointing at a downed guy? Yeah. That makes
So here
sense.
we go. I just tagged an enemy, and they're
Those rocks got
shooting at
blown up good.
So hang on, did Buck become a Spartan?
I don't
Because
think so.
he was an ODST.
Yeah.
Target the elite. Gotcha.
I like the way this looks.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah.
I'm kind of. I mean,
Yeah, okay. I want to play this game.
yeah, totally.
Huh.
And it totally it feels like Halo, not in the sense of like controlling the weapons and shooting them and stuff, but also like the types of environments that you're in, the scale that you're in.
Uh-huh.
I thought they did a much better job, at least in the missions I played, compared to Halo 4 in terms of making you feel like you were in a real place. Like there's a lot
Sure,
more like
yeah.
Covenant chatter and detail in the environment. Not like small detail, but like this looks like a lived-in place. Like they just seem to have put a lot more care into it.
Take that turret out. One sec. Target on me.
And this stuff, like they're moving up. It kind of works.
Yeah.
They never. It never went bad on me. Like if it did, it was like ineffective, but it never like.
You like sending them out and like, oh, they're all down and now I'm just getting swamped or something like that? Or-
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
There were times when things would go bad and we would all go down, but that's just I'm playing on heroic, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, man, this game looks expensive.
In a way that Halo 4 kind of didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that game looked really good too. I mean, that game had a lot of art.
It definitely did. But this.
This is definitely a step up, though.
So I don't know if you noticed there, but if you zoom in while you jump, you hover.
Right. That was how it was for the multiplayer.
For
as well,
multiplayer,
right?
yeah. You can also, if you jump or are falling, you can press your melee attack button, or maybe I think it's your boost button, and a little reticle will appear on the ground, and you will ground pound.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
That seems like it would be fun to do against AI.
Totally. And those dashes I was doing into enemies will knock down shields. It even knocks down like Jackal's shields.
Okay.
It's pretty nice.
Hang on, did you just tag one of your guys?
I don't think
Or
so.
just give him an order? Or you just telling him to attack that thing? He got highlighted. Buck got highlighted for a second, and I wasn't sure why.
Oh, okay. Maybe that means he was going for it? I don't know. So the little X that pops up means the enemy is dead, which actually is really helpful.
Yeah.
There, so there's
Nice.
that dash.
Nice.
Very nimble.
And then I got rocked.
They blew you up.
And then I jump in this thing. It's a Phaeton.
Yes, I remember fighting those in the Warzone mode.
Yeah.
These guys
It's
look fast.
really fun to fly.
Huh.
Wow.
that
that
dash.
Nice.
lateral dodge is
Cool
really
effect.
nice looking.
This is the Kraken from that earlier scene. I'm gonna get all up in it.
Whoa.
Generator will be in the bottom. Find a path, follow it down.
Reminds me of the Scarab from Halo 2.
Yeah, that was the first thing I thought.
Halo!
Yeah, Halo. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Halo's back.
What else do I have on my list here? I thought it was really funny that Master Chief, everyone calls him Master Chief, even his friendly Spartans. But they're still Fred and Linda
Right. Yeah.
and Kelly.
Yes.
Well, he's probably the ranking officer.
Yeah, that's true.
Could be.
Linda. Yeah, I don't know.
So another benefit, I guess, of having 3 other team members is that Master Chief is, or Locke, and whatever the case may be, is chatting to his teammates. They're talking to you in terms of like, there's an elite above us, like that stuff's helpful.
Yeah.
But also he will say things like, Buck is down, which
Right.
like I don't know, but he does because he's in the battle. So
Yeah,
that like
right.
it's a useful like in universe contextual awareness thing. He'll also say things like, "We need to get to the other end of this room, or we need to get through that door," as a way of saying like, "Hey, you
Here's
the
the next
player,
thing,
that's now
yeah.
your objective."
It seems like it's chatty across the board, which the multiplayer has a lot of that as well.
yeah,
So that's cool that it manifests here too.
yeah. So this is a little later in that Locke mission.
Something woke up.
Something woke up.
It's a map of this region. See? That's the Guardian there. Not sure what it's connected to, though.
Yeah, real pretty light show. Where's the constructor?
Constructors repair things, right? So let's break something. Something came up on the hologram base.
This looks like glass.
Punch it.
Hi. Ready to work?
Infinite sprint.
Okay.
Good.
Yep.
Time has come.
Check this thing out.
It's a good sound.
Gotta get
Yeah.
a punch to it.
They've also said that they will be using dedicated servers not only for multiplayer but for online co-op as
Really?
well.
Wow.
Okay.
So you'll be able to drop in and out at will.
That's unexpected.
It's the power of the cloud, man.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah. Your Dravatar is playing Halo with you.
Can you, are there Halo tars?
Halo Tars, yes. Good stuff. I'm guessing this is from later on.
It's the same mission that Locke was in.
Okay. Did they explain to you why you're fighting Prometheans here, or like what's going on at this point, or did they just kind of drop
They
you
just
in?
follow you back after the end of 4.
You're trying to get something they don't want you to have. I don't really know the nature of it. But,
I think
that's
you
a
just
lot
described
of Halo.
every single Halo objective.
Yeah.
Every single video game objective.
Sure.
baby.
Yep.
Let's go steal a thing.
Okay. We got to get a thing.
I like the way this zoom in looks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's,
gun like blows apart.
so that's literally just the Iron Sights mode for that gun?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it's just on default, it's clicking the right stick.
Did you mess with the... I assume they've got all the same control schemes that they've always had. but-
Yeah, I played with the one I've always played with, which is Boxer, and that felt great. I'm assuming they have like, here are the Call of Duty controls.
Yeah, I mean,
They
I
did in
think-
the multiplayer beta. Like that's what I ended up using. I
Yeah.
felt like the time had come for me to stop playing Halo like Halo and accidentally throwing grenades all the time.
Yeah.
Sure, yes.
There were a few moments where I pulled the left trigger and did a melee attack rather than zoomed in.
Yeah.
Target the knight.
I can't say this looks nice. I can't say that I'm like super hyped on like more Promethean stuff.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
kind of with
after
you.
4, it was kind of, but I don't know, man. Like
It seems like there's a lot more of an emphasis on Covenant than
Yeah.
Halo 4.
I guess the thing is, I might actually say the same about the Covenant at this point. Like after, with this being the 5th game, and I guess the Prometheans were their attempt at like, let's come up with some new antagonists, and I didn't necessarily
Commander Palmer.
feel that was like a great move. So
I did
maybe
think
back
the
to
whole,
Covenant
like-
is not the worst idea, but
I did think the whole, like, after revering the Forerunners for multiple games, you find out that they're actually assholes. I thought that angle was pretty cool.
yeah.
But I agree, in practice, they didn't feel all that different, really.
Yeah.
But the guy, the bad guy from 4 is still out and about, right?
The
You
Didact?
should- Yeah, you don't take out his giant
Kind
spear.
of ambiguous, right?
Yeah?
The
Okay.
giant, like the nuke went off at the end of 4 or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Who knows?
Halo 4 is a large blur from a story perspective. All I remember is the grand swath of like Cortana going rampant, and clearly you need to save her, and the rest of these games are clearly, obviously, going to have to be about that.
That's kind of, you assume that's where this is going. Did they go into any detail about how this fits into the larger Halo universe, or?
Not that I saw. It was really just these two. Here, you go on a mission, and then here's another mission that are in the game. I imagine the other stuff, there's like connective tissue.
Yeah, they're not necessarily showing you all the cutscenes.
Right,
Like,
I just
like you
jumped
said,
from
like you
number
played
two
like what mission 2 and mission 10. I
Yeah.
imagine that's
Yeah.
out of context. It's probably hard to
Yeah.
piece some of that together.
It's just the way that Halo 4 ended, and like where Master Chief was at.
Well, I think that sets up probably why these other Spartans are hunting him down, because he's like,
he's obviously out there.
I'm gonna go save my computer lady, and then they're
Sure.
like, he's gone AWOL.
They tease you with the helmet removal at the end,
Yeah,
and then it's like, all right, what are they gonna do now? But
yeah.
I guess that remains to be seen.
That looked cool. You're the biggest Halo guy I know. You came away from it feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, I'm like, if they can make it feel like the great part about Halo is that like you get that feeling of I'm on this completely alien world all by myself.
Yeah.
With the 4 players, I don't know how that's going to come across, but maybe it's like it's only us 4 out here against
Right.
a giant Covenant armada or
Yeah.
whatever.
And I mean, you've had 4 players before, but I guess it's now that that's the story, and they're all super
Yeah.
chatty, that it's kind of a different thing.
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
Also, it seems like from what little I saw, like that little cutscene in the beginning, like they're trying to make Master Chief more of a character. Like he doesn't talk a lot, but it's more than he has. Like I guess he talked a little bit at like the end of Halo 4,
right.
but you sort of get his feelings and motivations a little bit.
Yeah.
Or other people talk about him, so you can infer a lot of things. I don't know. Like that's the kind of stuff I'm interested.
That's cool. That's a welcome.
Yeah,
addition.
that stuff should be in the games and not in just books.
Right.
There are ways to work that into games these days. That
Especially now that the books and the games all conflict with each other and stuff. It's like,
Do
let's
they?
just
Right, yeah.
tell the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Coming out soon.
Yeah,
yeah.
like a month away or something.
Pretty soon.
End of October.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
of November.
nicer than I expected, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. I'm looking
Well,
forward to
frame rate goes a long way.
Yeah.
it. It
sure.
really does, yeah.
It really does. That looks good. I will have to play that.
All right. I will. That's a promise.
Okay.
That's the Halo promise.
Thanks, Drew.
You got it.